flaking out. As you can hear, they are starting up. So good morning to you all. How are we? First and foremost, to all the subscribers, thank you ever so much. It means a lot. I am now a father, so my life has changed dramatically over the last 3 weeks. And they're coming out already. So won't do too much talking today because from what I've heard it's going to be a hella busy day. So hopefully lots of aircraft activity. So I'll turn the camera around in a minute, but without further ado, here we are. Very cold this morning, but it's supposed to warm up. It'll be quite a nice day. But I was due to start this at about 8 o'clock this morning, but as you can hear, they're starting up already. So we are starting early. If they're starting early, we're starting early. I'm just trying to tune my scanner at the moment, so bear with me. I'm not sure which way they will be taking off this morning, as there is no wind at all. So possibly could be the normal left to right. That's the only way I can ride it. Or potentially they could be coming from down the bottom there to our left, which is good in a way because we get a nice close-up shot of them as they depart. But as you can hear now, they're all starting up. And I can see a refueling tanker already circling. So something's about to happen. So we shall see. But that is the F-15 Strike Eagles you're hearing idling over there. They are literally about there, just behind that tower there. So they should be out within the next sort of 10 minutes. So let's just hope it's a busy day today, which I am assuming it will be, because we've just had the Easter holidays, and in my experience of coming here, normally after a holiday is usually very busy. I'll take back what I said earlier. That is not an air refuel tanker, that is an Osprey. An Osprey helicopter, I believe, because it's going back and forth, back and forth. So it might even be an Apache helicopter, I'm not sure, like a gunship. Looks like it from here. But how are we all anyway? Ella Palmer, how are we? I'm just trying to tune my scanner at the moment, so I'm really sorry about that. Ella Palmer, how are we? 136.5 is the frequency I need on here. And you should start hearing some chatter from the air tower. Just bear with it. Oh, for goodness sake. 136. There we go. 136.5. Ella Palmer, how are we? How are we all? Please like, comment, subscribe, etc. I'll tell you what I'm going to put this on a open reach scan, and we'll see how we go. A friend of mine's told me how to use this properly. I never normally have issues with it. Chantel Rose, hello there, how are we? Thank you for the comment. Oh, that sounds like they're coming out already. It's gonna get loud and noisy, just how we like it. Right, that's scanning, so we'll see. It was working the other day, because I was up by Heathrow the other day, so we have a check. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to subscribe. Monkey Man, my man, thank you, brother. Yes, like, comment, subscribe, etc. Blow my channel up so I don't have to go to work anymore and I can do this for a living. Loud and noisy, I hope so. Yes, I hope so too, Chantel Rose. Yes. This place does not disappoint when it comes to noise, let me tell you. If you've not watched this before, it's... honestly, I can't dumb it into words how loud this place gets. It's... honestly, the camera doesn't do it justice. Monkey Man, welcome. Yes, my bro. So, my grandfather passed away a few years ago, and I inherited these, which belonged to him. Absolute godsend. 15 times magnification zoom. I can see stuff that you can't really see from afar, so these are great. I love these. But should see some movement any minute now, because the hangar doors are opening up, so the aircraft are coming out. Excellent. So yes, I am a father at last. My baby boy is 18 days old, nearly a month old already. My God, and they say enjoy it while it lasts. I remember him being born a couple of weeks ago like it was a few hours ago. That whistle was the nozzle from an F-15. Oh, they are close. But yes, my baby boy is nearly a month old already. Where has the time gone? I'm back to work next week and I'm dreading it. It's making me sick. So, sorry to bore you all with my small talk. I'm just waiting for these jets to come out of the hangars. But how are we all? Where are we all from anyway? Monkey Man, where are you from? So, they are just there, by that tower there. That hangar there. UK, oh my man, same. Essex I am. So the jets are this little tower here. That's your ATC radar, I believe. I don't know if you can see it. It's got a rotating platform on the top. And the jets are coming out of this hangar here, and this one here, and this one here. So it won't be long now. Monkey Man is from the UK. Yes, big up the UK, my friend. Well, I'll say it's the UK. It's not really the UK anymore. That's all I'm going to comment. I think we all know what I mean by that. I have strong opinions on it, but I'm not going to plaster this all over a live stream. But yeah, I think you get my gist. Well, the way the world's going at the moment, I wouldn't even call us a United Kingdom anymore. I'm from the UK as well. Oh, hello there, Freya White. And there's another hangar door opening up. Oh, it sounds like it's going to be a busy day, a busy, noisy day. Excellent. Oh, I'm just getting my voice back. I've just had a horrible, rotten cold the last few days. Everything always seems to be when I do these live streams, I have a dirty, rotten cold. I think I had one the last one I done. But no, I'm getting better, but I'll say this, it's so much warmer. I think my last live stream here, I was stood on this very mound of earth and I was so cold, I physically felt sick. That's how cold it was last time I was here. But today the sun's shining and it's warm and I've got a feeling I'll be losing this coat at some point because I'm already getting warm. But I'm trying to sweat this cold out of me. It's gross and horrible and I want to get rid of it as quick as because I don't want to infect my newborn. But how are we all? What airport are you at, Freya White? Freya White, I am at RAF Lakenheath, which is the United States Air Force. If you'd like to see it, just while we're waiting, here we are. So I'll just give you a quick tour. So the base starts way over there and ends way over there. And it's about to get very, very noisy. So the next live stream I'll do will be at Heathrow Airport because I can't bring my newborn here as much as I want to and I will. It's far too loud for a newborn. I'm gonna wait until he's at least, I want to say, a year or two. Oh, how interesting. There's a load of foxes and rabbits running across the runway. Oh dear. I'm sure the ground ops team will get rid of that. I'm in Bristol now though. Oh, Bristol. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm down in sunny Essex. And legitimately, it is sunny. You wouldn't believe, but the weather's actually very nice at the moment. I was dreading it because yesterday absolutely poured down where I was at home. Why am I not getting any chatter on this? What is going on? Last time I was here, this thing would not stop. I'm good. Monkey Man, yes. Glad you're well, my friend. Oh, I can see movement. Right, we've got some F-15 Strike Eagles on the move, so you'll see them very, very shortly. I've just seen the tail of a Strike Eagle disappear behind the hangar, so they're actually on the move now. So any minute now, they will be just over there. I will turn the camera around and you can see the world's most dangerous aircraft, in my opinion. That said, the F-35's quite menacing when that's coming towards you. It's grey clouds in Bristol. I'm in London area. Oh, so's my sister Freya White. She's in East London, Stratford. Yeah, nice place. It's grey clouds in Bristol. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's well, it looks like the Bahamas here at the moment. There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's very, very sunny and warm. Sorry about that. I think I had a guy on my last live stream from Australia. I think he was from Sydney or Brisbane or something. And it was midnight there. And at midnight, it was still 27 degrees, which I couldn't quite grasp that. But, right, going back to what I said earlier about the Osprey helicopter flying around, I can confirm it is an Osprey helicopter flying around because it's just come very close to where we are, and it seems to be doing a lot of circuits, up, down, up, down. So I don't know what's going on over there. RAF Mildenhall's literally about 5 miles over there, where all the tankers and everything come from. So yeah, they've obviously got like a joint operation today with Mildenhall and Lakenheath, which is very, very common. So fingers crossed, the F-35s come out today. They are, without a doubt, my favourite aircraft, excluding the Typhoon. But for sheer excitement, the F-35 really does tick the boxes. without a doubt, the loudest thing in the world by a mile. What football team do you support? Unfortunately, I'm not a football man, Monkey Man. I am a Red Bull Racing Formula One fan. No offence to football fans, you know, I work with a load of them. Not my sport, I'm a motorsport. I'm a raging petrol head. Ball sports, I'm sorry, are not for me. Talk to me about football, I honestly embarrass myself. Oh, right, here they are. Excellent, the Jets are out. Oh, I'll give up with this thing. It was working last time I was here, now it isn't. So I'll leave it down there and we'll listen. Right, here we are. We have Jets on the move. I will turn the camera around any second and you can see what's making all this noise. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Right, I am going to have to put my glasses on because I'm right in the direct sunlight here. Right, here we are. Here comes the Strike Eagle. Right, tell me, everybody, if you can see this aircraft, because I just need to know how good the zoom is, because I've actually got my glasses on now and I can't really see the screen very well, but I can see the F-15 Strike Eagle taxiing down now. There we are. The F-15. Oh, there's one, there's two. Can we see the aircraft? Can we see the jet? Right, I'm just going to move. Oh, there's three. One, two, three. There's three. They had the Aviano F-16s here all last week, which I was gutted I missed. But obviously I've been on paternity leave the last 3 weeks with my newborn. And obviously he takes priority over my whole life. But yeah, I need to go. Okay, Monkey Man, take care, my friend. So there's the F-15 Strike Eagles, and it's about to get very loud when these depart. Oh yes, flames out the back and everything with these. Now, can we see the jets? They're just sitting on the pad at the moment. They're just, there's three of them. I believe there's some more coming down now as well. So there's going to be a mass takeoff of F-15 Strike Eagles. I will pre-warn you, once these things start taking off, I will stop speaking. You will not hear me for love nor money. Can we see? Can we see? Comment. There's the guys doing the ground ops. 1, 2, 3. 3 jets. And right on cue, 7:30. Excellent. Now, someone asked me not so long ago what the scenario is with, I will turn the camera back in a moment, but they're going to be sat on the pad for a couple of minutes while they do their pre-flight checks. Someone asked me not so long ago what the scenario is for noise curfews and that for a military base like this. There is none. These guys overrule the entire airspace any time of day, 24 hours a day, same as RAF Coningsby with the Typhoons. Any QRA that happens, which is quick reaction alert. For example, if they need to scramble a jet at 3 AM and wake up an entire town because there's a hijacked airliner or it's a threat to national security, that takes priority. Like I said, someone asked me, and I'm convinced they have, obviously, I think the criteria here is a bit different because these are a United States Air Force. So normally when there's any sort of threat to national security here in the UK, I don't think these guys here tend to get too involved. However, with the way the world's going at the moment, if they were called upon, I suppose they would. We are their allies at the end of the day. But in terms of noise curfews, what is the time? It's 7:30. I believe they have a mutual agreement with the neighbourhood areas around here. A 7:30 a.m. is the earliest they will depart. Oh, this guy's ready to go already. Wow, I will turn the camera around because this guy's about to take off. But yes, but like I said, if they was to need to scramble at 3 a.m. and wake up a town, so be it. So if that answers the questions that I have been asked before, because we have got Thetford Village literally a mile away and Suffolk Town is literally 5 miles away. And let me tell you, as you're about to witness, when these take off, you know, you can hear these from miles away. Right, what's this guy doing? Okay, right, here we go. We've got some movement. So this guy, I think he's going to come right over to this pad, which is right here. So he's going to get very close to us. Right, I'll just keep focused on this guy for a second. Ah, he's coming over here. Excellent. Right. Quiet. Stupid tripod. God's sake. Pardon my French. Right. Where is that guy going? Oh, he is coming over here. Right, okay. You'll see him in a second. He'll park up on that pad just there. Excuse me. I am going to try and get this scanner working just while we wait. I don't understand what I've done wrong here. Ah, here we go. What do we think of this, ladies and gents? The F-15 Strike Eagle. There we go. How about that for a shot? Think it is. You just see the Wizzo, the weapons systems officer, just in the back there. The pilot sits in the front. Wizzo is the weapons systems officer, and there's another 2 Eagles coming. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Eagles out at the moment. Oh, amazing. Just what I wanted. Sorry, ladies and gents, I'm going to take that off because my favourite aircraft in the world has arrived. The F-35. Let's have a look, see. There it is. There it is, the F-35, the loudest thing in the world. There they are. The Lockheed Martin F-35A, and it's going to come right past us. Here we go. Oh, he's got missiles on. This guy's armed up to the teeth, this guy. He's got missiles on the end of the wings. See the missile on the side there? Looks like a Sidewinder missile, possibly a Hellfire missile, I'm not sure. There's the other one. Oh, it's about to get noisy. There's 2, 3, there's 4 F-35s coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 F-35s now. Oh, it's going to be a busy day, ladies and gents. Very, very busy. That guy's armed up to the teeth as well. That one isn't. This one here and this one here, both fully armed with missiles. Potentially a live fire exercise, I'm not sure. And then this side, we've got the F-15 Eagle. For tuning in. I'm probably going to not speak for a little while because it's about to get very loud. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy it and enjoy the show. Hope we can get a pilot wave. They tend to wave as they go by the fence. going straight for takeoff. It's about to get noisy. Oh man, I'm back. Yes, one. So I'll turn the camera on in a second. Enjoy the show, because once things take off, you ain't going to hear me for a long, long time. Scanner's working. Oh, and the eagles are departing. Right, here comes the strike eagle. Enjoy it. fuel tankers just took off from Mildenhall, so I was right, fuel and exercise. And the scanner is working. Would help if you had the volume turned up. There you are. It would help if you had the volume turned up. How embarrassing.
20157, verify if you're looking for Marshall.
So that's the guys that have just left you're hearing. So we've got a few more minutes before they go. So how are we all? I'm missing my kid already. I've only been away from home 3 hours and I'm already going insane. What am I going to be like when I go back to work next week? Wow. I'm back. Monkey Man. Hello, Monkey Man. How are we? Yeah, going back to what football team do you support? I don't know if you heard me over the jet noise. Oh, and here comes another eagle. I don't do football, I'm afraid. As you can see from the hat, I'm a motorsport fan. But, me and ball sports, not really. My partner, she's a big rugby fan, and she plays rugby herself. But myself, no. I'm hearing sirens over there. I'm probably going to get arrested for standing here, but I'm friends with a landowner here, so I get like unprecedented access. I get closer to the jets than most people do, but I don't tell anybody that. But how are we all? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to go, and I'm going to need to get some battery charge soon because I'm already halfway through my battery already. But I have bought my battery pack. Last time I forgot it, so I had to cut the stream short because I was well, I say I forgot it. I didn't forget it. It was in the car, and the car's a good 100, 200 meters away, and I ain't it. Oh, IFE, in-flight emergency. Oh dear. So one of those aircrafts that have just gone have just called up an IFE, which is an in-flight emergency. So we'll keep this to hand. We'll listen to that. So that could be anything from a tech failure to a crew member that's gone sick or what have you. So we'll keep an ear on that. So there's possibly going to be a return of some sort. And this rotten cold of mine is doing my head in. How are we all? Wonderful, I hope. Freya White, sorry, I'm in the London area. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I said my sister's in London. She's Stratford. Sorry about that. I had to send a text message to the partner. I'm interested to know what that IFE was, which is an in-flight emergency. It definitely called up an IFE there. I heard it. We'll keep an ear on it. It's gone very quiet at the moment. We'll keep an ear on it. It's gone very quiet at the moment. I can't imagine they're going to be too long. I definitely did hear an IFE, which I know is an in-flight emergency. But we shall see. Got 4 more to go yet.
Clear 1 copies all. And we got them on our QCAS. We'll just keep the clip at 4,000. QCAS. We'll just keep the clip at 4,000.
black eagles have left the nest. We've still got one more sitting over there. I've not heard anything about that IFE yet, so I'll keep an ear out, but 100% that's what I heard. But that could be anything from a broken part or to a crew member that's gone sick or had some sort of emergency scare or whatever. But, yeah, I've not heard anything, and none's come back yet. So, I mean, if it was a real bad emergency, he would have come back already. So, I might have misheard it, I don't know. We had an there was a F-15 engine explosion here a couple of weeks back. One took off, went flying down the runway, had a compressor surge, and I think he blew his right engine out, threw oil and fuel all over the runway. So I saw the video, that was quite dramatic. Shout out to Ted Coningsby for that video. That was quite an explosion, that. And there's two more coming out. There's a hangar doors opening over there, so there's more coming out. He's over there going that way. So they're possibly going Mach loop or air-to-air refueling out in the North Sea training. But he's about there going that way. Probably about 5 miles down the range, and you can still hear him. But no, I'm glad this is working now. I didn't even have the volume turned up, so that was the most embarrassing thing. Because I thought for a minute it broke, but I had the volume turned down. Oh, oh, here we go. Is he going straight for the runway, or is he parking on the pad? I will turn the camera in a second. So, how are we all? What's this guy doing? I've got 52% battery. I'm going to have to charge my battery, I think. Is this guy? Yes, this guy's departing. Right, here we are. Try and zoom in. Right, here we go. We didn't have the burners on because there was no vapour coming out the back. But even in the daylight, you can still see the flames coming out the back of them. They're so bright. So I think all of these that have gone out so far are heading to the Mach loop in Wales, because you know that they're going to the Mach loop, because when they take off, they immediately turn out to the right, which is basically heading towards Wales. So that's probably they're going to the circuit in the Mach loop. Normally, if they're doing air-to-air refueling, they tend to turn out to the left when they take off, I think, because the North Sea is sort of over that way. But when they take off and turn right, they're normally going to the Mach loop in Wales, which I'm yet to go to. So this guy's there. I don't know if you can see him. I can still see him, but he's almost coming.
Flight level 51, passing 1,500 for flight level 10.
Flight level 10. Oh, one's coming back by the sounds of things.
160, and on course heading will be going direct to SAM.
Direct to SAM. Where
Motor 51 going direct to SAM, and then area 8 north, 5312-00208.
So that was that pilot you just heard there. Oh, I don't know where he's going. There's no big indicator of where they go. Oh, there's more starting up over there. There's no big indicator of where they go. I know there's only ever really sort of 3 or 4 places they go to when they leave here, same as Coningsby with the Typhoons. It's normally the North Sea for fueling exercise, the firing range at the Wash, which I can't actually remember the name of. I believe it's Waddington over that way. They've got a firing range there, which they use for strafing and target practice. They go to the Mac Loop in Wales, which I know is a big one they go to. Other than that, I'm not actually sure where they go. It's just gone painfully quiet. But there is still one sitting over there. He's going in a minute. I believe my son is watching this. Hello Axel, if you can hear me, and Mama Bear. I know she's probably watching, and I'll probably get a message in a minute. But yeah, I'm missing them like crazy at the moment, and I've only been away from home 3 hours. So what's it going to be like next week when I go back to work? But this was a day out to sort of dip my toe back into the world of being away from home. I've been sat at home for like the best part of a month, which I have enjoyed, I must say. But I kind of do need to get back to reality and start sort of being away from home a bit more, which I really don't want to do, because I have enjoyed being off for the last month. But my next live stream, we are going to go to Heathrow Airport and get some of the big birds, because they're a bit more quieter than these military stuff. And obviously his little ears would potentially do some serious damage if I bought them here. Someone asked me not long ago, are you going to take your boy with you up to Lake Neath? And I said eventually, but not until he's sort of at least a year or 2 old, because I could not bring a small child here. Like, the noise of this place is ridiculous, and it would probably do some like damage. So he will join me on one of these, but just not yet. So I'm seeing hangar doors opening over there, so there's more coming out. So there is still one sitting over there, he's yet to go. How are we doing for battery? 46%. Okay, I've been streaming for nearly an hour already. Wow. 6 people watching. How are we all? So that whine you can hear in the background, that's the F-15 starting up in the hangars. And that's actually over a mile away. You can hear it that loud. So we're just waiting for this guy to depart, and then we have some more coming out. So what we had out so far, we've had about, I want to say about 15 aircraft go out already this morning. So we've got 15 to come back. So that IFE I was talking about earlier, the in-flight emergency, I've ruled that out. If that was an in-flight emergency, he would have been back by now. So I think I probably misheard what the communication was, but I definitely heard an IFE, and I know that's an in-flight emergency, but nothing's come back. So I can't, unless he's fixed the problem, or they've resolved it airborne. I don't know, but nothing's come back that's already departed. So I'm going to ignore that. Sorry, I'm just quietly dying. Oh, yes. There is an American...
You're going to be looking for ARTCC at 08.
There is an American fire truck. I don't know if you can see that. You wait till this... This is the coolest thing ever. The fact that we're in Suffolk, in England, but they have American-style trucks and vehicles. Look at this. This is like a New York City fire engine. Because it's a United States Air Force base, check out this fire engine. United States Fire Brigade. How cool. So he's still sat there, and like I was saying the other time I was here, to a guy I was talking to. So this F-15 that sat there, we had one sat on the pad, which is, the pad is this bit of tarmac here, and there was one sat there for an hour and 30 minutes idling before he even took off. And I thought, he must have used so much fuel sitting on the tarmac idling. It turns out, when they're sat there idling, they use no fuel at all, because they're actually running on the APU and the compressor, which I was unaware of. It uses minuscule amounts of fuel while it's sitting there idling on the tarmac. And then once he puts the throttles on, it just gulps through fuel. But whilst they're sitting there idling, they can sit there and idle for 2 hours before they even take off and do whatever it is they're doing, which I find quite bizarre. Like my car, for example, will sit there and idle for 5 minutes, and I can watch my fuel needle drop. So turns out these fighter jets are actually quite green. So yeah, stick that in your pipe, Elon Musk. So I may cut this live short just for a moment in a little while and go and get some breakfast, because I've just seen Dave the Burger Van's opening up. And
Right, Code 11 will be descending in sequence with the fighters after passing.
yeah, Dave the Burger Van's just opened up, so I may have to pop off and go and get some greasy food. I know my partner's probably shaking her head now. But I will be back. So I don't know what that guy's actually doing, because he's got no ground crew around the aircraft. It's just sat there idling. So I don't know whether he's waiting for the rest of them to come out and they're all going to go together as a group. I don't know, but there is more starting up in the hangars, and all the hangar doors are opening over there. But there's over 60, I think there's over 60 F-15 Eagles here, and around 30 F-30. There's nearly 100 aircraft here.
equipment 1 is going to let down as well, 1,000 coming off.
Moral of the story, turn your volume up. Like, honest to God, thought I'd broken it. Hopefully it won't be long till this guy goes. I can't believe how quiet it's gone. So well anyway, that was the morning rush of RAF Lakenheath. What do we think? Is this place not amazing? I'm yet to go to Coningsby. That's definitely on the cards. But it's just too far a drive from where I am. It's nearly a 3-hour drive from where I am. This place is only an hour and a half. I got up here in about an hour and 25 minutes this morning. But the next one will be my birthday, which will be Heathrow Airport. So do a live stream filming the big birds, but funny enough they're a lot more quieter than these, so my son will be joining me on that one. So we got two, I believe they're Apache helicopters over there. I don't know if you can see. There's two Apache guns. I believe they're Apache gunships. I'm not. Oh no! Ignore what I said. They're two F-35s. Or are they Eagles? Oh, nope. Sorry. Ignore that. They're two Eagles. Now that is a very, very bizarre approach. Oh. I have never seen them come that way before. Now that is interesting. Where on earth are they going? Right, let's keep an eye on these two, because in all the time I've been coming up here, I've never seen them approach that way. So they've gone behind them trees there. Behind this big conifer tree here. Now that I have never seen. From a distance they look like helicopters, but they weren't. That was two F-15 Eagles that have left here, but I have never seen them come that way. Normally they would come from this direction that way, because the runway's here. So I honestly don't know what them two are doing. Potentially they could be going to Mildenhall, because Mildenhall is literally just behind them trees over there. But But even then, they're on the complete wrong approach to Mildenhall's runway. So, that was interesting. We'll keep an eye on them. Ah, now what is that? Something's coming. What is that? That looks to me like a KC-135 refueling tanker. This thing here. That, yes it is. That is a very low flying KC-135 fuel tanker. So something's going on at Mildenhall. Why on earth are they flying this way? So yes, that is heading into RAF Mildenhall, but going the complete wrong way. Something's not right about that. How bizarre. So yeah, Mildenhall is literally about there, and they would go this direction for the runway. And there's more coming. That looks like another KC-135 fuel tanker and an Osprey helicopter. Oh, now this is a first. I've never actually seen an Osprey helicopter in the flesh before.
Arrival, equivalent 1 request, climb to 10,000 direct tomorrow.
So I changed what I said. That's an AC-1330 gunship, followed by an Osprey helicopter, doing a wing wave. What on earth is going on? He's wing waving that close to another aircraft. Okay, something is definitely going on here. So we've got an Osprey helicopter and an AC-1330 gunship. I'm starting to think we are at war. What the hell is going on here? I mean, to use watching, this probably looks perfectly normal, just aircraft flying by. I can tell you this is not normal. They would never fly it that way into Mildenhall for starters.
Right heading 0.
And secondly, they would not fly directly over the base like that. They need special clearances to fly over areas. So I don't know what the hell's happening there. Like the Osprey was here and the gunship was here, and he was wing waving, like right close to that Osprey. So I don't know what on earth's going on. And that Eagle is still sitting over there on the tarmac. So something's happening. Oh, I need to get some charge.
3372. That's 223.172.
Bought my Seva Logistics battery pack with me. We've got more starting up, as you can hear. Yeah, no, that's really is bizarre. That I've never seen aircraft approaching Mildenhall coming directly across the runway like that. I know they're airborne, but that was a very bizarre approach. They normally would go around the base rather than just directly over it. So yeah, that was very bizarre. Oh, we have, the eagle's moving at last. Right, just bear with us. I will turn the camera. Just tying up my phone charger at the moment. There we go. Right, we are charging. Excellent. Okay, that eagle is now going back. So something's going on. Yeah, he's going back into the hangar. So he's not going out. What on earth is going on? Well, there's still 15 odd aircraft out. So I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. Potentially might vacate this area and head to Mildenhall, because I believe something's going on at Mildenhall over there. And Mildenhall is literally 10 minutes down the road from here. Well, for that fact, I passed Mildenhall to come here, so I could potentially go there, but I don't know. But that was very unusual. I've never ever seen that before. It was almost like he was communicating with a wing wave to the base here as he flew over, because he flew right above the tower and then started wing waving, but was very close to the Osprey helicopter. So I don't know what that was about. And there's another one over there. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on things. How are we all on this delightful Tuesday morning? It's gone very quiet. Oh, I can hear a helicopter. I can hear a very low flying helicopter over there somewhere. 6 people watching. How are we all doing? Fuel tankers circling around over there, or no, that looks like an AC-1330 gunship. 9 people watching, excellent. Should be some more aircraft out very soon because I can hear them and all the hangar doors are open, so they are out on the tarmac just behind that fence right over there in the distance by this tower. So you've got this little radar tower, you've got this hangar here, this one, and this one, and then they go way beyond that. So just for hindsight, the runway starts there and ends way over there, and the base actually is pretty much all around you. So it's the size of, I'd say, an average town. I think from corner to corner the actual base is about 6 miles, so it's a very, very big base. Equipped with bowling alleys and 2 shopping centres for the staff, personnel and families that actually live here. So basically it is a thriving city, this place. Six people watching. How are we all? All quiet on the Western Front at the moment. Even the scanner's gone quiet. Something seems a bit unusual about this. No, we have got 15 or so aircraft to come back, but I've never known it to just go incredibly silent like this before. Bear with me. Ah, we have an eagle. Sorry, we have 2 eagles. So there's he. And there's the other one. So we've got 2 coming out. 1, 2, 2 eagles. Okay. Here they all come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 F-15s. It's gonna get noisy again. Bear with me a second. About that, ladies and gents, let's make a quick phone call. Okay, right, to business. Right, sorry about that, ladies and gents. Had to make a phone call, check that my partner and baby are okay. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more coming down. We've got six F-15s out there. So that's, if I'm counting right, that's 21 F-15 Strike Eagles that have come out today so far. And you think this is only the morning? We've still got this afternoon yet. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day, I think. This is what we want. So while we wait, I'm going to have me a drink. How are we all? How are we all? Sorry for the live cut there. I had to, like I said, I had to make a phone call, check my partner and baby boy are okay. And while we wait, have a refresh. Well, how are we all? Got a couple of minutes yet before this lot go, so how are we all? Cheers to you all. So yeah, that was a very bizarre turn of events earlier on. I had an Osprey and what I think was a C-130 gunship fly directly across the runway, and the gunship was wing waving as he was coming across, which I've never seen before. Sounds normal, but for them to just fly directly over an active RAF base is very bizarre. But this place and Mildenhall are linked together, so I imagine there was reason behind that, but I've never seen that happen before in all the years I've been coming up here. So the approach to Mildenhall is completely different to the approach to this place. I know there's literally 4 miles that separate the two, but yeah, that was strange. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 F-15s over there waiting to go. So how are we all? It's getting very warm now. Turn this around so you can see what I'm seeing. Oh, I'm so sorry, this is just not going well at the moment. Sit still. There we go. Sorted. So 6 F-15s waiting to go, and we've got a whole load of them already out, yet to come back. Got 5 people watching. How are we all doing? My phone's charging nicely. Excellent. All is well. All is well in my little world at the moment. So I might do 2 live streams today, I'm not sure, we'll see how we go. It all depends on battery and obviously events that are happening at home. If I do have to go home, I now have a 3-week-old child, so if I do have to end and depart and head home, so be it. Obviously he takes priority, but he's in capable hands with my partner at the moment, so I'm not too stressed at the moment. Oh, we have some movement. This guy in the middle here. Now, is this going to be an afterburner takeoff? Is he going to put his afterburners on? Because the last 3 Eagles that have left have gone non-afterburner takeoff. So we shall see. Is this going to be a very loud takeoff? I hope so. I just so wish I could dumb it into words what I'm hearing. Obviously, you watching at home, the sound doesn't do it justice, how loud it is when they go. It's horrendously loud. So is he heading for the runway, or is he coming over onto the other pad? No, he's crossing over to the other pad. And so's this guy here. Or is he? No, ignore me. He's heading for the runway. Right, here we go. Send it. What are we doing? Yep.
Contact 35 miles north of Lake Keep under traffic.
Well, here we go, another departure.
01 and 20.
Right, I'm going to see these two, and then I'm going to pause the live, go and get some breakfast, and then we will resume. So we'll just get these two, then I'm going to pause the live, and then we'll go and get some breakfast, and then we will resume. Hopefully when they come back you'll see some aerial batics, you know, go arounds, miss approaches. That's usually really fun to watch. They come in low level, abort the landings. Practicing go arounds. Right, here we go. Send it. There we go. Complete MTF. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? So yeah, I think now that we've got half an hour or so before anything else happens, I'm contemplating going to get some breakfast. And the runway is full of rabbits now. I can see them all running around on the runway. How cool. What are these guys doing? They shouldn't be here. These guys here. They should not be here. I know the landowner, so I'm allowed to be here. They shouldn't. Oh, hello. We have some arrivals. That is an F-15 Eagle. That is coming back to land. Let's watch this guy. The sun is right in my eyes. I can't see. Can you guys see that? Right. Is he going to land, or is he going to miss the runway and do a go around? We shall see. So his gear's down, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to land. They have to simulate a landing. So they have to have gear down as if they are going to land, but sometimes they will deliberately miss the runway and practice go arounds. Zoom in on the guy. There he is. So let's just keep our eye on this guy. What's he doing? So the landing lights are on, the gear's down. There's the lights. There's his strobes. Twinkling light, that's his nose wheel. Here he comes. Let's see if he lands. Or is he going to go around? Is he going to land? And there's the air brake, there's the spoilers. Ah! We have two more. 1, 2. The F-15s are coming back. Pretty certain one of these will be a go around. Two of them in convoy together like that approaching the runway, they will not both land at the same time, so one of these will abort the landing. I'm guessing it's possibly going to be the one at the front. So you've got one and you've got two. One of these will abort a landing, so it will be a go around. I'm very, very sure of it. My money's on it's the one at the front. Let's see if I'm right. Or potentially could be the one at the back, I'm not sure. He seems to be hanging back quite a bit. So, let's see. Or they potentially could both land, but I know one of these will potentially be a go around. I'm going to feel very embarrassed if it isn't. But they've spaced out quite a lot, these two, so unless they both are going to land. Oh, yep, what did I tell you? Go around. There we go. Straight back out again. Flagship of 4 there. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4. A 4 flagship, and this guy's aborted the landing as well. And there's your 4 flagship. 4 Eagles. Watch them break off one at a time. Practicing go-arounds, lovely. So we've got 6 in the circuit at the moment. There goes another go-around. Gears up. In the landings, all of them, all 6 of them. Jeez. In the circuit, that's unusual because you're only normally, from what I've heard and experienced over the years, 4 is the maximum you can have at the circuit. So where they're doing go-arounds like they're doing now, I'm counting 6. So whether they've upped their allowance, I don't know, but that's very unusual to have 6 aircraft in the circuit all at one time. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's one over there as well. So we've got 4 aircraft circling as we speak. Oh, that's a very high approach. Wowzer. This guy here. So he will definitely not be landing. This guy here is going to go straight over the top of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the circuit. There's another one. They all seem to be flying like in an orbit at the moment. They're all orbiting the base. I think they're going to bring them down one at a time. To return as well for their morning rush, and then they'll be back out again this afternoon. And bringing them down one at a time. See these guys touch down. We'll pause the live, go and have some lunch, go and have some breakfast. Sorry, lunch. Go and have some breakfast, and then we will resume. And there's two. And the F-35s are returning. You've got 1, 2 over there, 2 there. Excellent. Now these do a really, really good aborted landing. The noise this thing makes and the howl sounds very much like the Vulcan bomber. When they abort the landing and they throttle up, the noise is ridiculous. Very much like the Vulcan bomber, that really low-pitched roar and that howl you get. So let's see if we get that. There's 1, 2. I've got 2 behind me circling. So they've both got their gear down. So let's have a watch. This should be interesting. I've got a couple over my left shoulder as well, right up in the clouds. Here we go. He's coming in very low. Right. Is he going to abort the landing? Let's see. Possibly. The way he's dropping, I don't think so. But his friend behind, maybe, he's still quite high. Right, we've got 2 inbound over my left shoulder. 2, there's 1, and there's 2. Let's see what this guy's doing. two here, both armed with missiles. These are the two we saw this morning, the two armed up ones. So clearly they haven't fired anything at the range. So I'm going to rule out they went to the wash for target practice, because the missiles they had on are still attached. And there we go. And the skies are clear at the moment, so and there we are. So we've still got, I'd say, a good 5 or 6 to come back yet. Oh, there's one just over my shoulder here. He's there. Oh, there's 2. Sorry, 1, 2. 2 F-35s to come back. When the F-35 does its go around, it sounds very similar to the Vulcan bomber, that famous howling roar that we all know and love. You do get that from the F-35 when it aborts the landing, when they throttle up. So we shall see. And then I am off to get some breakfast, and then I will resume the live. Gears down. Come on, abort, abort. You don't want to land, abort the landing. Abort the land. Thank you very much, sir. There you go. I told him, I said he doesn't want to land. He wants to abort the landing. And he done just that. What a nice man. But did you hear what I was on about, that howling noise? And that's the air going through the intake. Like when you blow over the top of a bottle, you get that like draft effect noise. And that's basically what it is. He puts the throttles back on, it sucks in a load of air through the intakes, and you get that bone-chilling howl noise. Very much like the Vulcan bomber. What a thing. And that's why this is my favourite aircraft, the F-35A. Lockheed Martin designed one hell of a machine. Possibly may get another one. Hope so, because that noise I could listen to all day long. He's still quite high for a landing, but I believe this one's touching down. And there we go. The skies are clear, so we've got nothing in the vicinity yet. What did we think of that? Honestly, the sound that thing makes is ridiculous. I think it's time for breakfast. I definitely think it is definitely time for breakfast. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. How are we all? Did we enjoy it this morning? I certainly did. There is more starting up, but there'll be a little while before they come out. So I think I'll give it a pause for now, and we'll be back very soon. So thank you all for tuning in this morning. I'll see you in a little while.